Good, how are you?
Niall McGrath here at UFC Rotterdam with Michael Chiesa. Michael, first of all, I think the name on everyone's mind is Tony Ferguson. Have you any more? Can you shed any more light if that fight's going to happen?
It's just a rumor, man. I'm doing what I can to get the fight I want, but I have nothing I can confirm. I haven't had an offer. It's just a rumor.
Obviously, you're looking to make that next step up after that impressive performance against Dariush. How did you assess that performance? You seem to have got better and better since the Ultimate Fighter. You seem to really progress a lot in your career.
I'd say it was a C plus. You know what I mean? I didn't have the best first round.
That low?
I had a tough first round, but given the certain circumstances, you know, I think that everyone knows I was having some stomach issues before the fight. But I've made that jump to the next level. You know what I mean? I'm at that next level. Benil is at that next level. He's on a 5-fight win streak, ranked 7th in the world. I finished him. You know, he's a high-level black belt, training under the tutelage of Rafael Cordero. You know, black belt in Muay Thai. Who's to say I haven't made that step to the next level? And who's to say I don't belong fighting the guys like Tony Ferguson, Eddie Alvarez, Rafael dos Anjos, the guys in the top 5? You know, I belong there. It's just hopefully if I can get my wish and these rumors can come true, then I get another chance to showcase why I deserve to be in the top spot in the lightweight division.
Yeah, it's been heavily rumored. I think it's Dakota has been mentioned. I think a couple of the American outlets are reporting on that. What would you do in a fight against a guy like Tony Ferguson? How would you approach that fight?
Nothing changes, man. I'll never change the way I fight for anybody. I'm always going to stick to the same, train the same way. You know, we always make certain adjustments for different guys, but in terms of the game plan, it's always going to be the same. It's always going to be to impose my size, impose my grappling, and just really fight my fight. I'm never going to train around a guy's skill set. I'm always going to try to train to improve myself, improve my skills, and just get better as a whole instead of trainer. Oh, this guy does a certain thing, so I need to focus on this one aspect. No, I just want to train to get better as a whole as a mixed martial artist.
It has to be someone, obviously, higher ranked like Tony for you to fight next after that impressive win over Dariush. It has to be someone along those lines if it's not Tony.
I won't fight anybody. I'm not, like I said, I'm not taking any backward steps. That's kind of been my campaign since the end of 2015, putting my best foot forward, and I'm just going to keep beating guys that are ranked above me, and you offer me somebody below me, I'm not fighting them. It's just not happening, not with the progress I'm making right now. You know, I'm 28 years old. I'm just cracking into the top 10. It makes no sense for me to step back, and especially in the lightweight division where, the rankings are always fluctuating because it's such a deep division. I mean, there's guys that aren't ranked that are just as good as the rest of us that are up here in the top 15. So it makes no sense for me to go backwards. I'm just looking to fight higher ranked guys. I'm looking to continue to challenge myself and fight the best guys in the world.
You've done a lot of media work as well. The UFC have brought you in. What event was it you were brought in to do? The fan Q&A?
I did. That was the Robbie Lawler, Carlos Condit event. Yeah.
You're back here again, obviously, as well. Do you enjoy that? I think the fans really seem to gravitate towards you in that. You seem to really, the fans seem to really enjoy the banter you had with them there. Is that something you enjoy doing, the media work for you?
You know what? Anytime I get done with a fight, I'm always calling the UFC saying, hey, I'm ready to work. You know, I enjoy... I'm not here for money. I just enjoy to travel. I enjoy meeting my fans. I enjoy interacting, doing interviews. This is how, part of the sport. It's not winning fights is 90% of it, obviously, but a lot of guys don't take advantage of that other 10%. Call the UFC. Get out there, get in front of the cameras, meet your fans, do some Q&As. Go to events, travel, see the world. A lot of guys don't take advantage of that.
Do you see that as an opportunity now to build a brand for yourself?
It's an opportunity to build a brand for yourself, and it's also an opportunity to get the fights you want. All of a sudden, there's this rumor of Tony Ferguson, and here I am.
I think it's more than a rumor, though, isn't it?
I can't confirm that. It's just a rumor, but it's got people talking. It gives me a chance to get in front of the cameras and build my brand, and that's what I'm here to do. And before you know it, I'll be a world champion. And I think that these little pieces are going to be a big part of that process.
You seem to be enjoying yourself. I saw you out in the town last night with, I think it was the Team Alpha Male boys, and then you were interacting with the fans, taking photos, something you clearly enjoy. But just one more for you. Obviously, the lightweight division is a huge fight coming up. We've Eddie Alvarez challenging for that world title against Rafael. Now, how do you see that fight playing out?
Like I was saying earlier, I think that there's two different versions of Eddie Alvarez that we've seen. We've seen the Eddie Alvarez and go out there and bang with the best of them. The guy's got hands, dynamite in his hands. He can knock anybody out. He can go toe-to-toe with anybody. And we've seen the other wrinkle in his game, which is the side that beat Anthony Pettis, really imposing, a wrestling-style game plan, using his cage work, putting guys on the fence, taking them down. So whichever version of Eddie we see, can give Rafael dos Anjos problems. So, I'd like to see him impose his wrestling game plan, put Rafa on his back, just like the way Khabib Nurmagomedov beat him. I think Eddie Alvarez has a lot of he has a lot of problems for Rafa dos Anjos. So I'm pulling for him.
So we're going to see you back fighting in South Dakota soon then?
I mean, if it was up to me, yeah, but we'll see. I mean, it's just rumors are rumors. You know what I mean? I have nothing to confirm. I wish I could, but I don't. You know what I mean? I'm just out trying to stir the pot. That's all.
Real pleasure talking to you, Mike. Appreciate the time.
Thanks, sir.